Hey there, my fellow Indians. Welcome to News Hamster. I don't mean to interrupt your normal wali zindagi, but guess what? We are almost nearing the second wave of COVID-19. Commissioner of BMC recently said 91,000 cases in 49 days. Second wave has begun in Mumbai. The CM of Maharashtra said to his officials, prepare for war. Prepare for lockdown. While most people in our country don't want a lockdown to happen, their complacency about the spread of COVID-19 will surely make way for another one. Yes, most cities in India are seeing high growth in COVID cases, and the growth in number of cases is faster than the first wave of COVID, and as we record this video, we have seen 4 lakh active cases in the country. What's worrying is we are suffering from this crisis when we have the vaccination drive in India active. But this drive faces issues like demand and supply challenges as well. We have an ambitious target of vaccinating 250 million people with 2 doses of vaccine by the end of July 2021. But with the rising cases and hurdles in vaccination, will we be able to achieve herd immunity? The question remains. But the great news is the phase 3 trials of Covaxin manufactured by Bharat Biotech are out and has demonstrated 81% efficacy, so we could say that the vaccines are safe and we are good to go. But what we need to do first is, if we have symptoms, we need to get ourselves tested, quarantine ourselves, avoid going out for random things, always make sure you have a mask on and you maintain as much social distance as possible. Talking about social distancing, the country is witnessing massive election campaigns for polls in various states like West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Assam and so on. Just have a look at the amazing social distance being maintained here.
गरीब को भी देना पड़ता है कि नहीं देना पड़ता है, मजदूर को भी देना पड़ता है कि नहीं पड़ता है.
If a country cannot give jobs to its people have no future. Kerala has lakhs and lakhs of youngsters. I want you to ask yourself, do you feel comfortable in getting a job in the future?
No, it's not just one party or one leader, it's all of them. I just want to bring your attention to the new jugaad that the people of the country have undertaken. Several states, for example, Karnataka has made sure that people from Kerala do not enter the state without a negative COVID test. So people go from Kerala to Tamil Nadu and from there they enter Karnataka. I mean, come on. Government is not doing this because government doesn't like Kerala. It's simply because they want you to be safe. Moving on, a giant ship called as Ever Given was stuck in the Suez Canal, blocking the way for other vessels as in other ships. The Suez Canal opened in 1869 and it's the only way to connect the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. And this makes it the busiest trade route in the world. After 5 days, Ever Given was moved with the help of a Dutch specialist team which oversaw a group of 13 tugs in small boats that were small but powerful and were able to move this large ship. They also used dredgers to dig 30,000 cubic meters of sand and mud stuck beneath the ship. Now, how did it get stuck in the first place? The ship was stuck 3.7 miles north of the canal's south entrance. It was reported that the high winds in a sandstorm pushed the ship sideways, cramming it into the both banks of the waterway. As of Sunday, 369 ships were stuck with Ever Given. Also, $14 to $15 million of canal's revenue each day was taking a hit. That meant 12% of the global trade was affected due to this so-called traffic jam. But anyway, the ship is moved now, badhai ho. Well, moving on, Prime Minister Modi recently visited Bangladesh and this was his first foreign visit since the pandemic. It was a great one indeed as we saw several new engagement and deepening of ties. Firstly, with his visit, the Prime Minister reaffirmed the fact that India is committed to promoting regional peace and economic integration of the nation. He spoke and dealt with aspects like better connectivity, energy, cross-border trade, health and education. Bangladesh was among the first countries to receive Indian COVID-19 vaccines under the program of Vaccine Maitri or the Vaccine Maitri mission. India restored 4 out of the 6 pre-1965 cross-border rail links with Bangladesh, and the remaining 2 shall be completed soon. In the coming times, the railways, the waterways and the airways between India and Bangladesh will be doubled. But on the flip side, the visit of the PM was met with protests in Bangladesh, where some groups involved themselves in violence and damage of property due to the invitation of the PM, who they believe is known for his anti-minority stance in India. Many experts do believe that this small protest would one day result in a large hurdle between the Indo-Bangladesh bilateral relations. Moving further, the GNCT bill, or the Government of National Capital Territory bill, has been passed by the Parliament and has also received the presidential assent. This bill simply seeks to provide more powers than usual to the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, who is appointed by the central government in comparison to the elected government of the National Capital Territory. The opposition is, who wrote this? The opposition is opposing it or not? And why is Mr. Kejriwal worried? Why will they have a problem with it?
समझ रहे हो आप समझ रहे हो ना बस यही है.
Talking about Delhi, the National Capital Territory has lowered the drinking age, the legal drinking age, from 25 to 21. The change was a part of the slew of amendments in the new excise policy. Once all the changes are implemented, it is expected to boost the revenue from the excise department by 1,500 crores to 2,000 crores, said the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Anyway, these are all the updates we have for you this week. And hey, editor, what is this ripped jeans you're wearing? Huh? Don't you know this is not Indian culture? Ripped jeans and all. Sorry for this distraction. This America that ruled us for 200 years. So much problem in our culture. Well, if you figured out the mistakes in the previous statement of mine, it was the same mistake made by the CM of the state of Uttarakhand, Tirath Singh Rawat, who got immensely trolled for this mistakes he's made.
एनजीओ चलाती हैं, घुटने फटे दिखते हैं, समाज के बीच में जाती हो.
Anyway, we'll see you next week, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you like our video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to get regular updates, follow us on our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also check out our website for regular articles and opinions about what's happening in and around the world. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Jai Hind.